Hello, beautiful spiritual beings. It's B from Being Blissfully Zen. Welcome to my channel, and may you open up to your full spiritual potential now. In the last video, we talked about the life lesson of detachment without disconnection. We talked about what it is and why it's so difficult for loving, awakened souls. Today, we're going to talk about how to actually practice this in your daily life, because understanding this lesson is one thing and living it is another. This is where the real work begins. This is where you start to notice how often you have been carrying others without even realizing it. This is where you begin to gently return to yourself. The first practice is awareness and the pause. Begin to notice when you are carrying someone emotionally. Notice when you are overthinking how to help someone, replaying conversations in your mind, or feeling tension in your body because of someone else's choices. You may even notice that their situation is taking up more space in your thoughts than your own life is. Most of the time, we do this automatically without realizing how much energy it takes from us. When you notice it, pause and gently ask yourself, is this mine to carry? Then ask, what would happen if I did nothing right now? Often, you will realize that the situation will unfold exactly as it needs to, without your involvement. And this realization alone can bring a surprising sense of relief. You may even feel your body soften as you realize you do not have to hold this anymore. The second practice is returning energy and allowing silence. You can do this quietly in your mind by imagining gently handing their energy back to them and saying, this belongs to you and I trust you with it. Picture it leaving your body many times a day at first, and that is completely normal as you retrain yourself out of the habit of carrying others. At the same time, practice allowing silence. You do not have to respond to everything, and you do not have to explain yourself to everyone. You do not have to jump into every conversation or every emotional situation. Silence is often where detachment begins, because silence stops the cycle of overengagement and gives you space to remain centered in your own energy. In that silence, you begin to feel yourself again. The third practice is releasing guilt and over-responsibility. You may feel guilty when you stop overgiving and when you pull back. You may feel like you're being selfish or uncaring, especially if you're used to being the one that everyone leans on. This guilt is simply the old pattern trying to pull you back into over-responsibility. It is a habit, not a truth. Gently remind yourself that you are not abandoning anyone. You are respecting their soul journey and reclaiming your own energy. Letting people have their own experience, their own mistakes, and their own timing is one of the greatest acts of spiritual respect that you can offer. Because you are saying, I trust your soul as much as I trust mine. And that trust is a very high form of love. The fourth practice is saying less and focusing on your own frequency. Notice when you are explaining yourself too much or trying to manage how someone sees you. Notice when you feel the urge to correct someone's perception of you or make sure that they understand you. Over-explaining is often a sign that you are trying to control the outcome or protect yourself from being misunderstood. Practice saying less. Practice letting people misunderstand you if they choose. This can feel very uncomfortable at first, but it is incredibly freeing. Then gently bring your focus back to your own energy by asking, how can I stay peaceful? And how can I stay grounded? And how can I stay loving? This keeps your attention where it belongs and reminds you that your frequency is your true contribution to the world. You begin to live from your energy instead of living from reaction. And finally, the fifth practice is trust and the mantra. Trust that others are exactly where they need to be, even if it does not make sense to you. Trust that their higher self is guiding them just as yours is guiding you. Trust that their lessons are unfolding exactly as they are meant to. When you feel yourself wanting to step in, fix, or rescue, use this simple mantra. I love you and I release you to your own journey. Say it quietly in your heart. Say it as many times as you need to. Let it soften you. Let it remind you that love does not require carrying and that true love allows freedom. This mantra becomes a gentle anchor that brings you back to yourself. As you begin practicing these things, you will notice something beautiful happening. You will feel lighter, calmer, and more at peace. You will feel less responsible and more free. You will start to notice how much of your energy has been tied up in other people's lives and how good it feels to have that energy return to you. And your love will actually feel purer because it no longer is mixed with control, worry, or exhaustion. This is where you begin loving without losing yourself. This is where you begin caring without carrying. This is where you begin serving without sacrificing. This is detachment without disconnection in real life, and it is one of the most freeing spiritual lessons that we will ever learn. So be gentle with yourself as you practice this. This is a lifelong habit that you are undoing. It will not change overnight, and that is okay. Each time you notice, pause, return energy, release guilt, say less, and trust, you are strengthening a new way of being. Thank you for being here with me today. And remember, you are not here to carry the world. You are here to hold the light. I hope that this video resonated with you. If so, please like, share, and consider subscribing to my channel, Being Blissfully Zen, for more spiritual awakening tips. So until next time, beautiful spiritual beings, be blissful, be Zen, and I'll see you soon.